What's up, everybody?
Y'all think the key to success is hard work?
Let's see here.
Y'all think the key to
Hold on a second, guys. I'm trying to find my video here. I got it streaming, and I'm trying to answer the questions here. Okay, there we go. Never mind. I got it here. All right. All right, everybody. I see the questions here. Doing pretty good. I actually got a tooth pulled yesterday, so a little sore still, but it is what it is. All right. PCP air rifles. Yeah, they'd be great for small game. I don't own one just because they're too expensive and they're out of my budget right now, but I plan on getting one here soon. I don't own one because they're too expensive. I plan on getting one here soon. What's going on? Not sure on the giveaway. I try to stay clear of them now. I mean, I used to do them a lot, but now that if I did one, it would have to be like a hidden one because anybody can just go to the channel and see the subscriber giveaway, subscribe, and then get picked. And you guys have been subscribers for a long time, so it wouldn't make sense for that. There's a lot of good things you can make with squirrel. Squirrel and dumplings, barbecue squirrel. I mean, you name it. Anything you can do with chicken, you can do with squirrel. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. All right. Let's see here. So what's everybody up to? Same old thing, just a different day. Any new changes? The only thing new that I heard of was the allowing all of the rifle calibers for deer hunting. But other than that, I haven't heard about the lead for the waterfowl or migratory birds. I really don't bird hunt anyway, so not too bad. Got through it. Still here. It's pretty good when you make it home after a day's work. Estevan or Outdoor Vlog. What's going on, man? Estevan. I actually have a video. It's called How to Properly Mount a Scope. Here, I'll find it for you. Can you show us how? It just depends on what caliber, like what game I'm going after. If I small game hunt, it's preferably 22 or a shotgun. If I'm deer hunting, it depends on where I'm at. Probably either a shotgun or a rifle. I've been a big fan of the 300 Blackout, and the other calibers for deer hunting would be anything 308, like 30-06 or 308 Winchester, which I didn't get anything with the 30-06 or the 308 this year. I did get the buck with the 300 Blackout. What's the best pellet to use? Well, that's hard to answer. Tell you the truth, Donovan, the best pellet to use is the one that you're most accurate with, because a more accurate shot's going to be better than a shot that the pellet's the best in the world and it expands out to a penny, but if you don't hit the squirrel, it don't mean nothing. Esteban, there is the link in the chat box for the scope mounting video. But Donovan, to tell you the truth, I've actually killed squirrels with the field point or the pointed pellets. So I mean, expansion doesn't really matter. It's all about shot placement. All right, we got 6, 7 people watching. Anybody else getting ready to eat supper? Let's see. What pellet? Just depends on what I'm doing. Pellets, like if I'm squirrel hunting, I use the Crossman Premier Hollow Point. But if I'm looking for longer range accuracy, I use the pointed. And the pointed actually have more penetration. So if you're wanting, the most penetration, go with the pointed, or depending on what kind of gun your gun is too. Mine's not the 177 Magnum. Mine's just a standard 177. So, but yeah, I mean, I'd say the most accurate ones out of my gun are the Crossman Premier 7.4 grain and the or 7.9 grain, and then 7.4 grain pointed. That's probably the two most common ones I use in my videos. But other than that, I've used the Ultra Magnums by Crossman, the 10.4 grains. I have the actual comparison video where I shot the most common Gamo pellets versus the Crossman pellets. You can see that video too. Do I own a 50 cal? No, I don't own a 50 cal firearm, but I do have a 50 cal muzzleloader. The closest thing that I have compared to a 50 cal, I guess, would be either a 44 Magnum handgun, or I think the other closest thing that rifle caliber wise is 7.62 by 54R Russian, which is a 311 bullet instead of a 308. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay. Got 5 people watching, looks like. All right, anybody still out there? I got a question for you guys. Yeah, I got our first air rifles me and my brother ever got was Gamo Cadets, which were 177 air rifles that only had, like, I think 450 FPS rated, and we killed squirrels with those. Yeah, you can actually, I wouldn't try it or tempt it, but you can actually drop medium-sized game with a small air rifle. It doesn't take much if you hit them in the right spot. Um, Back in the day, I've heard people shooting deer with a 22 rifle rimfire. So let's see. All right. Only got 3 in here. And over 22. No, I don't. I don't even have a 22 air rifle. I just have the 177. So that's pretty much the only thing you see in the videos is the Crossman Phantom 177. Making some coney dogs or chili dogs. Can you hear me now? There you go, Bill. Hope you like it. What links your 300 blackout barrel? Is it pistol or a 16-inch length? Or I know they have different like sizes. MCK, what's going on, man? Have you shot that Anderson AR-15 yet? Do I let my kid? Yeah, I let my little son. He ain't even 3 yet, but every once in a while I'll let him shoot the air rifle. But he has to have supervision, so it's very rare. But he still gets to shoot. Landon, what's going on? What's that twist on that barrel on your AR-15 from Anderson? Is it 1 to uh 1 to 9, 1 to 8 for the Anderson upper? (20 inch). That's a big barrel or a long barrel for a 300 blackout. 20 inches. I think mine's 16, and the reason why they're 20 inches isn't popular is because past the 16-inch mark, they claim you're losing velocity, but I don't know. Might be different for you. I have a little marksman. I wouldn't really consider it an air pistol, but it's one of those little spring cocker pistols that you could shoot darts or BBs or pellets out of. Um, yeah, my beard's real. It's more of a pain in the butt once you get older to shave every day. 1 and 8. What's what's the barrel length? I can't remember. Is it the 16-inch or 20-inch? I can't remember what your build was. Let's see. Yeah, hopefully it works out for that 20-inch barrel. I've never seen one. We'll have to meet up at Atterbury, MCK. I got some bullets you got to try through that gun. I don't know if you sighted in yet, really good or not, but my I think I told you a while back my bull barrel build. That's a 1 and 8 twist, 24-inch bull barrel, shooting less than a quarter inch at 100 yards. Dang, that's pretty sweet. Biggest buck I've ever killed. This is the one right here behind me. That's a 12-point buck, or 10-point, my bad, 10-point. I got when I was a senior in high school. I shot it with a bow. You ever? No, not really. I don't have any complaints about the neighbors just because everybody's pretty laid back and I'm out of city limits, so nobody could really do anything technically anyway, but I try not to make my neighbors mad at me. Yeah, I'm only like 30 minutes east of Atterbury, where I live at. All right. I just put a few. Yeah, I've been looking into suppressors too. I think the only way if I was going to get one is if they pass the NFA where they get rid of it and you can just go to the store and buy one. Um, because I don't know. I mean, it just seems it's real expensive. Like half the firearms I got that could be fitted for a suppressor, the tax stamp and the suppressor alone would cost more than the gun. And so, I mean, I shoot quiet stuff anyway. I really don't shoot any loud stuff around here. I shoot the standard velocity. And if I was going suppressor, standard velocity, it'd still be quiet. I mean, all you'd hear is just the pin hitting the 22. How did I? Actually, it's like a family tradition. Like my dad really wasn't into hunting, but as a kid, I was watching the Outdoor Channel all the time, so I wanted to get into it. Yeah, I know where Danville's at. I drive up to Northwest Indy every day for work. Take the Avon exit, go straight to Danville. Is it the Shylin barrel? Is that where you got it from? If you did, how would you? Let's see. How would I handle it? I guess it depends. If it was during the daytime, I'd tell them to go mind their own business. But I don't know. Nobody really cares out here anyway. Because I mean, if I'm not shooting, the neighbor across the road is, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I watch Growing Deer TV every once in a while. Screen, oops. What do you guys think about those slugs I just reviewed? The president of the company thought my video was pretty cool. Yeah, I can't remember if they make a 20 gauge version or not. They might. I think I put the link in the video for their website. So cool. You're lucky. Cool. There you go. 20 gauge is where it's at, pretty much. I mean, there ain't hardly any recoil. You get that thing sighted in it. It's pretty much closest to a rifle as you can get. That's cool. What kind of bird was it? No, I don't have any nighttime hunting equipment like glow in the dark or thermal or anything, but I do have a spotlight that's rated to. It's got the green and red lens on it. Yeah, MCK. If you get that barrel, let me know. There's some other slugs out there that are the old Hastings slugs. I think you've probably seen that video too. They make 20 gauge in those, and those are probably the most accurate slugs I've ever shot. Let's see here. Oh man. Anything else going on out there? I know I'm getting ready to get off here and eat my chili dog with some cheese on it. Figured I'd stop by and do a live stream. I know some people were asking for me to do it, so it's hard to pass up a good chili dog. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off here in about probably 5 minutes, but just a thing. There you go. 7177. Well, I'd say there's I guess it just depends on what you're wanting to do. The 177 or the 17 HMR, if that's what you're talking about, is a real extremely fast rimfire round. It's probably one of the fastest, second fastest now that I know of, but it's really accurate, and so is the 22 Magnum. But you're going to have pretty much the same. I can't remember if they said it was the same power or energy dispersion as the 17 and the 22, but then the wind plays an effect depending on what distance you're shooting at. There you go. All right, guys. Well, I just want to give you a heads up video. If you own a 22 caliber firearm, pretty much going to have a pretty sweet video coming up on that. So if you're trying to figure out what bullet it likes and find out how accurate it really is, I think this next video is really going to help out with that. So anyways, if you guys got any more questions and I'm not on here, you can go ahead and chat. I'll still get those messages, but I'm going to go ahead and get off here and make my plate and get ready to eat. So I'll see you guys later.